And let's make a spy. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky makes me think of SADIIK though. Should we go with SADIIK? And have the knight be Dimitri? Or should we go with Dimitri? But I think... rogue, spy... Let's go with SADIIK. Should we go with, since they are non-binary, right? Should we go with male or female for the gender? Because this game is still pretty binary. Whoops. It was the Sims 3 era. Sims 4 would never. Roll for it. Alright. I'm gonna toss a coin. Or do you have one on hand? Do you want to do it? Toss a coin to your witcher. Have a coin. Alright, then you do it. Let's say heads is female. Okay. Let's have a male-bodied sim for once. A creative cook, evil, and a misanthrope. That checks out. Okay, good enough. I think it's good enough for me. And it's zooming in on their crotch. Perfect. Save sim. So. SADIIK McSCHNEAK is ready for business. Okay, then I think we're going for Wag the Dog. And go with the monarch and the spy so we can play as SADIIK McSCHNEAK. So. Let's do that. So. Primary hero Lady Renali. Spy was a master manipulator. And yep. One war made to order coming up. Yeah, that does sound a bit like him. Oh, we're right back where we left off at our wedding. Ruling over Yamtopia was a job with unique. I'm gonna pause while I read this. Was a job with unique challenges. Some days you just sat and heard the occasional petition, and some days you awoke to a scandal that threatened to tear the kingdom apart. This was one of the latter days. Lady Renali had discovered that her royal advisor was romantically engaged with one of the dignitary's daughters from Tredony. This was dangerous political territory, and once word of the scandal got out, it would cause an international incident. Something had to be done to hide the truth from the people. Okay. So, let's discuss the affair with our advisor, and meanwhile, take a look at SADIIK. So there is them. Okay, they don't have to do anything today. But I don't want them to make gruel, especially since they are a cook. I mean, if we gave them the trade, we should as well let them go to the village shop and get some stuff, right? So. Let's get that bread. Or, potatoes. Whatever. Okay, let's get some meat up in here for our cooking snack. Feel like a frog would also suit their tastes. Get some fish up in here. Maybe an armor could be nice. Just in case. Yeah. That sounds good. While walking along, under Spy SADIIK looked up to see a gnarled dwarf of a man approaching from the other direction. When he got close, he opened his ratty jacket to reveal some ancient books. "Books for sale," he croaked. "The rarest and most valuable in the land. You would be a fool to pass up a deal like this." Should we buy a book? never want to pass up a good deal, SADIIK would give the man his money and see if a book of his might be useful, or the salesman sounded pretty shady. SADIIK wouldn't waste their money on such an obvious scam. Do we buy a book or nah? Let's buy a book. It could be cool. Dwarf grinned. You shan't be disappointed. Received manual of blacksmithing, watcher's blade, and received manual of blacksmithing, the legendary angel's talon. Now that's not useful for them, but it will be useful once we get a blacksmith. And it's true that Dick was dying to know what's inside the box, and now they might be dying because of that. But hey, so we have that. That's good. Lady Susanne of Tredony. I feel like you're the scandal lady. Discuss the affair. And you can go cook. And you might as well go cook here in the castle. So I have you all in one place. Salmon soup. Ugh, that sounds gross. So, about that affair though. Innocent flirting leads to hidden relationship, which gets out of hand. A charming story, but very dangerous to my kingdom. I need to speak with the daughter herself, and quickly. There she be. So, about that affair, I just married my wife, and there's already a threat to my kingdom. I don't want that. So, what up? A charming young lady. You could almost forget that her innocent love story could tear our two kingdoms apart. I must keep this out of the public light. First step is to send them away. I'll say it's some dignitary mission to Tredony. Okay. Wait, is it my advisor? Oh, it's my advisor and the daughter who have an affair. Aw, everyone's gay in my kingdom, and I appreciate it very much. So, Royal Advisor Gale, you should go with your beautiful lover. Good, they're out of the way for now. But some news of their affair may have already leaked. Who leaked my selfie? I should ask around. Subtly, of course. Sure. Sure. Ask 2 townspeople for juicy gossip. Let's start with him. So, how's SADIIK doing? SADIIK's nomming in my kitchen. Okay, I cannot ask them about juicy gossip. That kinda sucks, but oh well. But I can ask Gils Mandorian. I heard that the Smith Master from Crafthold eats mud with his food. His breath certainly smells like it anyway. Disturbing, but nothing to do with my advisor, which is good. I saw Myrrh. Myrrh, can I ask you for juicy gossip? I guess not. Well, then let's not. Are there any NPCs here? Oh, I can ask my wife. Juicy gossip. My wife. A beautiful wife. Who we just married. I heard that something scandalous is going on in the castle. Something involving a hot young blonde. But I don't know much more. I don't know why anyone would tell the queen that so easily. Well, I guess she is my wife, so... Anyway, this is a bad sign. Apparently the rumor came from near the town square, which means it's the next stop on my investigation. So I'm gonna ask the gossiper at town square. And SADIIK is gonna play war games. Practice single battle with the Queen Consort Celeste. There's the gossip spreading person. You didn't know? Someone in the castle has been having some foreign relations with that cute little number from Tredony. What a scandal. Whoops. This is bad. If these commoners know about the affair, there's no telling who else knows. I need help with this problem. But of course, my number one go-to advisor is off with her beloved. I might know someone else, though. And there's Hubert, who I'm... Oops, wrong person. There's Hubert, who I am going to... Can I please do something here? No, because I have my bird on there. Actually, I'm gonna attack Hubert because he's been getting on our nerves.
Oh no, now he's being nice to someone.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh well. Too late. This doesn't feel as good as I thought it would. Renali's happy about it though. So that's all that matters. The queen is happy. We need a distraction. Your average townsperson is stupid enough to believe anything. We just need to construct that anything. What do people fear losing most? Their safety. I'll fake a war with another state. You go back to the castle and sit tight. I'll handle the details. Is that so much better? But okay, let's go back to the throne room. And how should the quest party proceed? So... either I'll spread some old war stories to the townsfolk, incite a war scare, or I'll hire actors to play war refugees. What would SADIIK do? Let's think. I mean, spreading rumors is probably a bit easier, but also not so sure if it would work that well. Actors might sell it better, but only if they're like good, right? If you can immediately tell they're actors, it's kind of What are we thinking for our solution here? Either way, we're gonna scare some people, which I think sounds pretty SADIIK. This is gonna cause some chaos. So... Luckily, there's an acting troupe in town right now. They could become the veterans of my phony war. But how will I convince them to do it? Well, you just gotta make them, right? How about you discuss your gig with the leader of the troupe? And Lady Renali, meanwhile, can go to sleep, yes. Let's set a marker so I always... That's a super useful thing in this game. You can set markers on Sims, which is especially great with like your family, or if you have... Well, that's also family, but if you have kids, you can always know where they are and stuff. Which I think is very good. And you are gonna go discuss the spy gig. There they are. Oh, beautiful Snursen. Sounds like a nice challenge, but we don't perform our art for free. Are you gonna pay us? Okay. How should the quest party proceed? If you don't act, you just might get on my bad side. Trevor has it going on, and honestly good for him. You know what? You're right. That's fair. Payment, of course, 50 gold for your troop. Do we pay them? Or do we threaten them? Seeing as we are SADIIK. SADIIK would never pay them, right? Yeah, SADIIK wouldn't pay them. If you don't act, actors are dandies. A little show of muscle and they'll cave. Rude. But yes, let's intimidate them. Trevor, you got it going on. Perfect. They make a good-looking band of refugees. Now it's time for Act 2. Fine, you brigand! You want to see acting? The Yakothian acting troupe has never backed down from a challenge and certainly won't back down from this one. Actors, assemble! Well, that was fast. Yep, okay. They do make a good-looking band of refugees. Emphasis on the good-looking, especially when it comes to Trevor. Okay. Okay, I want to see my bird returning, so I want her to wake up. Murder returned with some gold. Hey, I don't know who you stole this from, but that's fine. I'm sure they deserved it. Now where is Lady Renali? Making food. But that's okay. Can you... Oh, you're asleep. That's fine. Let's look at SADIIK's quarters. So there's that. They're a bit too blue for my liking. I think we should go red here. Okay, it's very dark, but hey. We don't need light to make stuff red in here. Not enough pillows. You are so right. You are so right, but I don't know if there's pillows. But I will try. If we ever get the chance to get more pillows, we will. We will. But for now, let them sleep. Renali just ate, which is good. Where's my wife? Call her home, maybe. And there she is. That was fast. Let's give her a little smooch. Because we haven't been romantic enough with her this episode. Little smooch. There they are. With the same table manners as the queen, so good for that. Good on you. No friends yet, but also no enemies, except Abigail of Crafthole doesn't really like them. Okay, you made food. Do we have your dailies yet? No, those come at 9. I feel like you would relax. There we go. Eavesdrop and make a secret drop. Because you're a spy. Wow, that's so subtle. Aha! They say loose lips sink ships. By that rationale, these secrets just sank half the guild fleet. I must ensure the monarchy gets this information. Ooh. Deliver secret war info to monarchy. What, I can't just say to Renali directly? That's just rude. Okay. Come on, get up. You have stuff to do. That dress really doesn't lend itself to, yeah, peeing. What can you do? Loudly give a war update about those totally real refugees who are definitely not actors. No siree. Yeah, if I'm afraid I cannot finish this because I have to deliver that to our advisor who is not here. The war with Aiden Casterborough continues, eh? Those Aiden Casterboroughians will rue the day they messed with our kingdom. Back to the field, soldier. Sure. Let's discuss the war loudly with the refugees. As for her, discuss war. No, actually do your stuff, Renali. So, discuss life in Yamtopia. Do we have more people we know? No. I guess let's get to know more people. Because we keep kind of murdering the people we could use, you know. Get to know. And meanwhile, SADIIK is talking to the Toad's real refugees. They came out of the walls, man! Out of the walls! I haven't seen carnage like this since the dire chinchilla raid of the last decade. Perfect. One more should do the trick. Where's another refugee? Yeah, that's the one that's back at the castle, right? That's okay. And Renali has to discuss war with the gossip. With the gossip, what does it even... There we go. Discuss war. Who are you, Apprentice Stefan? I think I ask that every time I see a child. Child? Actually, before you go out there, at least do your treaty of ongoing peace while we fake a war. That checks out completely. And then we still need to talk to one more person. Maybe we can ask my wife about living in Yamtopia. That sounds good. And then discuss the war with that guy. Meanwhile, SADIIK can talk to this refugee. A child in my kingdom? It's more likely than you think. She's also very pale. I have seen things, man. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. Valid. So, SADIIK, I'm gonna go into watcher mode for a sec and see if... Yeah, I really don't think he can get to her, so that's unfortunate. So yeah, I don't think he will be able to fulfill his daily thing. And you keep writing your treaty, I guess. Then ask your wife about living in Yamtopia, now that she's no longer being stalked. So that worked out well. And now we can discuss war with the lead actor. Being followed by Bonds. Okay, now she's gone. Maybe they just need to go to the village. Maybe. I mean, that's possible. I just think it's probably just gonna be an unfortunate coincidence that they need to talk to the one person who is not here because of the quest we're playing. I mean, I can go to the village, but that just means going to the village shop, and I don't think that's what we want to be doing, but let's try it. Wow, really? This'll be the news of the season. I need to go tell everyone. Oh, we're talking to Pigkeeper Marcellus. Now for the other people. Let's discuss it with Gossiper Janelle, who's talking to my wife. Yeah, see, he's just buying stuff. Let's buy an apple. If we're already here, let's get some food. Hubert. Okay. Amidst the bustle of town, Underspy SADIIK suddenly heard a commotion ahead. Dashing to investigate, SADIIK came upon quite a sight, a pair of brigands terrorizing a defenseless mother and tiny child. The fiends appeared to be trying to wrestle a bag out of the woman's hands. Help the mother. This injustice would not stand. Underspy SADIIK sprang into action. Or help the muggers. Underspy SADIIK could help the bandits steal the bag. Who knew what was in it? Maybe good stuff. I don't even think I need to wait. They're evil. And they want to know what's in the bag. Yes. Let's help the muggers. Looks like the constable is too busy enforcing law right now. Anyway, Underspy SADIIK rushed in, screaming, "Let's get her, guys!" It would have been quite entrancing had a half-dozen guards not showed up. Oops. As much as SADIIK fought, he could not overpower so many well-trained soldiers simultaneously. They found themselves, mere minute later, battered and bruised. Whoops. Received major laceration buff and received marked for arrest buff. Whoops. SADIIK is being arrested. Uh-oh, it looks like SADIIK is in trouble. The constable is coming to arrest them. What? Actions have consequences? I hope we're just, you know... Yeah, I think we're just getting locked up. I don't think we're getting fed to the... you know who. At least I hope so. SADIIK like, do I have to? Ugh. That's some bull. Yeah. So I'm supposed to regroup, but I don't think that's happening for a while yet. So Lady Renali is cooking herself something, because this might take a bit. That's what we get for being evil. Why would you make gruel if you have better stuff? The worst. You're the worst. Let's get some wine. That seems fancy, right? Hi. Hi, Celeste. Aww. They're being all cute. Yep, you are the queen and you are serenading your wife, so that's something. Smooch. Very cute. SADIIK is still at the stocks. And those two are... Yep. 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 They should be doing stuff. And now Renali's taking a bath because she wants to. It's not like we are in any rush. Seeing as... Yeah. That sure is fun. The thing is, I can't even break out myself. Oh, as the queen, you have the power to get him out. You're so smart. That checks out. I'm so stupid. Oh boy. We even released Summer from the stocks this episode, and I'm just like, yep, sure. I don't know what you want to tell me, but sure, I'm the queen, yeah. Nah, I won't put them into the stocks. They are my valuable spy. It's fine. So, there we are. Renali probably like, really? Did you have to get caught? We have stuff to do. Yeah, that is a SADIIK thing to do. Nice stretch. We're fine. Chatting with the executioner. But yeah, also go to the location to regroup and also get some food. Oh, they're still pretty hurt. No. Even when wounded, they can outspeed Renali with her weird, I don't know, gout, or I don't know why she's so slow. But yeah, we're going into the spy quarters. There we are. Good. News of the war is spreading like wildfire. It'll only be a matter of time before the scandal with the advisor blows over. We should slowly scale back the war until both scandals fade into obscurity. So go to the throne room and they can relieve the actor from duty. I hope that... Oh, actually, eat first. It's fine, you can eat your food. But not gruel. Come on. You're better than this. The last thing you need is a negative moodlet from eating boring food. Okay. Can I equip this? Nope. Okay. Then why did I buy this? Let's move it to Renali. Okay. Actually, also put the book here if anyone ever needs it. And yeah, now you can go relieve that actor from duty. Which I hope is not a euphemism for murdering them, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is expiring soon, but I can't do anything about it. It's just an unfortunate coincidence. Poor SADIIK, man. This looks painful. So now that I'm actually wounded, you can stop pretending to be wounded. The war is ending? Thank the Watcher. Well, time to bury my family. Sorry. Whew. This game. Welp, time to bury my family. Oh yeah, I could go to... I am at Mers. Actually... Hi. Could I get first aid? I look like shit and I feel real bad. So, SADIIK and Mir meeting at last. She's like, you're fine. But she's gonna be giving them first aid anyway, which is basically slapping leeches on them. Maybe you need a surgery. I think maybe SADIIK needs surgery. What do you say? And Mir's like, yes. Yes, we're doing this. Oh, yes. Ooh. Oh, there's a scalpel. Ooh. This... I don't think that's a good thing. Did that help at all, or did that make it worse? The patient was partially treated. Hey. I mean, that's something. Maybe those two can get to know each other. Chat a bit. Discuss artistic works. So the way you handle a knife. It's music to my ears. So yeah, let's have them talk for a bit. SADIIK is feeling real bad. Renali is asleep. So there's that. Let's see how much of a problem I have on my hands. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. But hey, SADIIK survived the operation. That's something. Disbeliever Forest. They look kinda good. Something about this war just doesn't seem right. I haven't seen any soldiers and I surely have never heard of Aiden Casterborough. What happened to that girl from Tredony? Uh-oh. How should the quest party proceed? I'll threaten them with some time in the stocks, or worse. Or, let's see how a threat of exile from Yamtopia sits. Do we threaten them with possible death, or do we threaten them with exile for questioning us? Yeah, neither of them seem smart, do they? But yeah, death. This is an issue. We need to give this man an ultimatum. Quietly. Keep him close so he can't talk. That's good. Let's keep this man close. Let's get to know this man. Why not? I do like this keep your enemies close thing, so you know. Plus we need some more friends if we don't kill them. Ooh, I can banter. I love banter. SADIIK is asleep. That's good. So yeah. We're just having a friendly discussion. We're not gonna, you know, threaten him or anything. Brewer Ezra has an interesting hairstyle. Bonnie is pondering chess moves by herself. You said quietly. You can't threaten me. I know my rights. You don't have rights. There. You have no rights, but those I allow you. To the stocks. Or, fine. If you won't respond to fear, then it must be greed. I'll buy his silence. I just noticed that the chess table has skulls. Ooh. Oh yeah, it does. Nice. Nice catch. I think if we want to keep this quiet, that buying his silence would be the better move. As much as I hate that. But I think putting him into the stocks, yeah. So, fine. There. He's called my bluff, and I won't send an innocent man to the stocks. Wait, no, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. She will definitely send this man to the stocks. I think it's also not chess, but something more deathy. Is it? Play chess with Troubadour Bonnie. It's death chess, also called Fire Emblem. Where is the man? There. Take the 50 simoleons. We can definitely live with that. Did I say war? Must have been a slip of the tongue. Have a nice day. I thought so. Definitely try to get to know him a bit more, because keep your enemies close and stuff. Also, so I have people readily available to ask about the state of Yamtopia in the future. And then write some new laws. What about SADIIK? Oh yeah, you can relieve more actors from duty. What do you have to do? Pickpocket the traveling merchant and craft and deliver a vomitious venom. I probably will need something for that, but let's see what we need. We're still talking to our new enemy, our new frenemy, if you will. I heard that Scallywag Hester caught a huge tench yesterday, large enough to feed 12 men. Hey, I made a friend! After bribing him. They just spit into the bottle. Yeah! That should do with the venom. And after you write those laws, you can hear petitions. Yeah, realistically, SADIIK shouldn't need any ingredients, but I fear SADIIK may have to collect some stuff. So, Belladonna, Lord Leaf, and Seeds. Okay. So, let's collect some stuff. Yes. Discover this. Petition for the monarch. Your Majesty, I, your humble servant, wish to begin a family. May I have your permission to conceive a child? What? Of course. You don't need the monarch's permission to have a child. That's just something you can do. Go have a child. Be well. Or know what? No. Are you kidding? You want my permission to breed? You know what? No. Just because you asked me. No, you're banned from having children. That's so petty. Like, what a stupid question. Just because you asked me? No. That's so rude. Let her have a baby. Okay. Natty, you are a good person. Let her have baby. There. Your Highness is most gracious. If I am lucky enough to have a child of your fine gender, I will surely name it after you. Twice. Renali. My liege, some of our younger... Oh, dragon taunting. We're regulating that. We already know that. Let's not change our minds so quickly. You... collect some wildflowers. Not that that helps you a lot, but hey, whatever. Pickpocket. Actually, let's pickpocket first because I definitely want to see that. And hope we don't get sent to the stocks again. Hi! Oops. Yeah, we failed, so let's relieve them from duty. And good to know that Hubert is making friends with Goody Janelle. We're being arrested again. So what we're learning here today is SADIIK should not be left alone to their own devices. Well, it's the legs. SADIIK needs to seduce the guard. Okay, once we're free... Once we're free, we're seducing the guard. Constable Derek. Do I really have to? But I'm so pretty. Come on. Renali. Release. Release them. And let's see if we can see Constable Derek afterwards. If they're just coming when someone gets arrested. I think that's possible. SADIIK just sleeping. I'll look into Watcher View and see if I can still see Constable Derek. I cannot see them right now. That's the executioner. I think Derek is gone from us. Until next time. We will devise a plan to eventually... you know. Oh, is he still here? Oh, he's here. Oh, do we have two things? Do we have two places? Or is SADIIK already free? Oh, that was SADIIK. Okay, got it. Okay. I didn't recognize SADIIK. Oh no. Come on, talk to the constable. Oh, I just didn't recognize SADIIK. That's so rude of me. Tell a joke. Moneylender Golder was recently accosted by bandits on her way to the market. That's why I always carry a hidden dagger. That does sound like them. Let's flirt with the guard who keeps, you know, putting us in the stocks. Of course, to SADIIK, this is a game. But it may also be helpful in the future. SADIIK learned that Derek is morose. Okay, good to know. He's not responding well to our advances. Yeah, okay. I think we'll leave him alone. I think he's not into the bed. bad guy aesthetic. We leave Derek alone. We tried. Where's the... Oh, in the tavern fair. Let's go visit Bonds and relieve the actor from duty. Celeste is here too. Oh, Bonnie was performing. Nice. Okay. You can stop pretending you're hurt. We're done here. I can return to my family without fear of war. Now I can finally take them to see that famous Yakoian action troupe they've always wanted to see. Sure. And it's time this war ended for good. Let's relieve them from duty too. Renali, what you doing? You're holding your bird. I guess that's fair. Pet murder. Feed murder. Man, I love murder. What a good bird. Sorry. But it is a good bird. It is a good bird. Okay, I cannot see that actor, but there she is. Can I relieve her from duty, please? Man, let me do the thing. Can she stop running from us? There we go. The war is over. I'm so happy I could... Now what kind of happy am I? Stoically content, joyously exultant, thrilled to be alive, but tempered by my grief over fallen comrades? Ugh. There, all the war victims have been dealt with. Time to report to the monarch that this war is over. Sure. Where is Renali though? Over here. Okay. Can I tell her? Loudly announce the war's end to the monarch. Okay, maybe she needs to stop holding her bird. Please stop holding your bird. The bird is back. Received a holy map piece. Okay. An incomplete treasure map. Finding the missing part should lead to the complete map. Ooh, that's cool. But first, double boar stew. Nice. Grab a bowl. 'Cause you hungry. And then SADIIK can loudly announce the war's end. Thank the Watcher. I was really worried there for a time. Now where's my trusty advisor? I need counsel on some important matters. Recall the advisor. Yep. Recall advisor from village. Nice. I'm sure my advisor enjoyed her little vacation with her young lover, but boy does she owe me one. Boy does she. And we did it! Lady Renali the Great breathed a sigh of relief. The truth was a wonderful thing, except when it was terrible. A quick scare over an imaginary threat, and decades of genuine pain and strife had been averted. The Queen had been forced to deceive her own people, but gladly shouldered that burden because it was in their best interest. Also, it had been totally fun messing with everyone. We solved the dog puzzle. We did. And Renali is level 6. SADIIK is level 3. We got 50 RP. And yeah, some money. And we did good. We did super duper good, my dudes. Okay. So I think this is where we will end it for tonight. Just tell me what we should build. Because we can actually build 2 buildings. So there could be the barracks for a night. We have 2 different churches, the Patron Monastery, which is kind of the nicer one, and then we have the Jacobin Cathedral, which is the BAMF, the evil coded church. Then we can also build a market and get a merchant, or a smithy and get a blacksmith, or finally a wizard's tower. and get a wizard or a witch. So we can build 2 buildings now. Which do we want? Of course, there are also some buildings that don't require a hero sim, but I think we want to get the sims first. Definitely a knight. Okay, we're getting a knight. And what else? What's the second one? A market sounds good. I mean, I do hope we can buy 2 and the price won't go up immediately. We're definitely getting a knight first. There was no point in creating buildings to house and train the military if they were to be completely vulnerable to attack. Thus, thick stone city walls were erected along with those structures to defend against the mishmash of rebel-rousers, barbarians, bandits, thieves, and deadly chinchillas. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Next time we will make a knight. And do we... Ah, dang it. I thought... I feared as much. Okay, so the price went up, so we cannot afford a market. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Didn't mean to. Yeah, but we will make that sim next time, I think. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I lied. I didn't mean to. So we have a knight. But hey, we're looking good on the military front, I think. Yeah, our security is high and our knowledge is high. Our well-being is pretty neutral and our culture is also still neutral. So I think Bonnie needs to do some good work, as does Mir. Caught in a lie. Yep, thanks for making me do that. So nice. Okay, we will make our knight next time. I think it might be Dimitri, but we'll start out with making him next time. So, for now, I would say thank you for coming to my TED Talk. No, for coming to my stream and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Our queen got married. SADIIK caused some mayhem. And Bonnie didn't do much. So, that sounds about right. Oh, and Mir operated on SADIIK. And SADIIK did not die. We did good. Okay, so then thank you again, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.